Ion Cutelaba versus Magomed Ankalaev is set to be the main card opener for UFC Fight Night Smith versus Rakic, and I would like to bring my full predictions and breakdown for how I believe this fight will play out. Let's get into it. So, going back to that first fight, one of the worst referee decisions in UFC history, without a doubt. I would put it on par, as I said in the full card predictions, I would put it on par with John Jones versus Matt Hamill. It was that terrible. It was genuinely awful. I don't know why athletic commissions continue to employ referees who have borderline learning difficulties, because it's just ruining guys' careers, you know? And a few people tried arguing that maybe Cutelaba got caught with something during that exchange. I must have gone back and rewatched that fight, slowed down above 20 times. I can guarantee to you right now, and if you don't believe me, go back and watch the first fight. You know, it's on BT Sports YouTube channel. You can go and find it. There's clips all over. You can find the video. Go back and rewatch that, slow it down as many times as you need to, and you'll realise there was maybe one strike that glanced Cutelaba. Everything else was blocked. I mean, Cutelaba's defense overall is fantastic. For a guy who likes a brawl, he's very intelligent with it, and he's very good at not being caught. In fact, I believe Cutelaba was the only guy who landed clean during that entire exchange. That was a left hook right at the end before the fight was stopped. I know he threw that big right haymaker, but it missed. So now getting into the aspects of this fight, getting into the nitty-gritty stuff and how I think this fight will play out. So my prediction stays the same as I went with for the first fight. That is Ion Cutelaba via TKO, either in the first round or early in the second. I think if Cutelaba can't catch Ankalaev by early in the second, Ankalaev may run away with it. I said the same thing in the first fight. The reason why I go with Cutelaba is because if you go back to when Magomed Ankalaev fought Cutelaba, Ankalaev got clipped. He got clipped badly. I mean, he was nearly put out on his feet. Yes, he recovered very, very quickly, which is always good to see, but he got clipped, and it wasn't by a good punch. It was a winging hook. It wasn't set up by anything. Lungiambala just threw it out, and he caught Ankalaev with it. Now, I know Ankalaev went on to front kick Lungiambala's chin into orbit, but that's irrelevant. He got clipped. And if Lungiambala can do that with a lazy hook, then what's Cutelaba going to be able to do? Because Cutelaba, despite this, you know, these guys who are like these bulk bruisers, they all get grouped into this one big stereotype of like they're all just knuckle draggers and they're all thick as pig shit and they can't make smart decisions. Paulo Costa gets a lot of the same stick as well. Cutelaba's an intelligent guy. He knows how to draw you into a firefight. Look what he did to Khalil Roundtree Jr. Out-grappled him. Went on to win the fight. The guy's smart, you know what I mean? And I just can't envision him not landing on Ankalaev. And I think he clips him because I don't think Ankalaev's chin's the best. I don't, personally. And I don't think Ankalaev makes the best decisions sometimes. I really don't. I think Ankalaev, I mean, first of all, he bit on the bait in the first fight. I mean, how... I've just summoned my inner fucking female. He fell for the bait in the first fight, right? Why? I don't know. I don't know what you thought you did that made you fall for that. But there you go. And of course, I mean, he chose to grapple with Paul Craig, who's just a triangle machine, and got triangled at the end of the first round for it. So I just don't feel like Ankalaev makes the best decisions sometimes, and I don't feel like he will in this fight, and I feel like he'll get drawn into some sort of exchange. I feel like Cutelaba's under Ankalaev's skin. You know, when Cutelaba went charging across the octagon, marched into him and just chested him to fuck in the first fight before the fight started, had to get moved back by security. So I'm sticking with Cutelaba. I think he gets it done by first round TKO, possibly early in the second. If not, I think Ankalaev runs away with it. So that is going to wrap it up for this video. As always, comment down below who you have winning this fight and how you have them winning it. Please make sure you do that. We haven't got to wait long for the result. It takes place tonight as the main card opener, as aforementioned. Be sure to like and subscribe. It's always fantastic. Lets me know that you enjoy the content I'm putting out. I'm going to wrap that up, and I will see you guys next time. See you later, boys.